Evening, everyone. Just recapping where I actually was. Still on a bit of a high after last video, so you'll forgive me if I'm a little bit unsure where everything is. So yeah, so 2 cars in top 8. Obviously, very happy with that. So let's go and see if I can get a podium. I doubt it, but you never know.
The stage is set here in Barcelona. This is it. It's the Spanish Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Let me just do this quickly before the first corner. Wrong one.
Okay, you got this.
So attack. Let's attack and see where we are.
Let's catch the guys ahead.
Danny Rick is in 6. Who's on what? So Alex Albon's. So George is on softs. Ocon's on softs. Alonso's on softs. Danny Rick's actually gone up. This guy is just the man. There is no other word for him. He is just the man. So let's see what the boys can do. Considering a lot of them are actually on softs, I'm not really planning on that much. Let's see where Danny Rick is. In 6th place in between the Aston Martins, actually. And I'm not quite sure that's where he wants to be, but that's where he is. So let's recharge for the time being. So one more deploy, just to keep him in front of Fernando. Avoid high-risk curbs. Avoid the high-risk curbs. That'll allow me to stay in seriously aggressive, but at the same time it will also cool everything down. So harvest while we wait for DRS, which hopefully should happen. No, I don't want top up, I want neutral. Come on, Kev, stay within a second, mate. Come on. So no one, I've just realised this, I don't think anyone has actually had brand new softs, which is where I come into it, because there is a reason why I went mediums for this first stint, because what will happen is, as the softs get shitter, the mediums will get better. And then once that happens, upwards, onwards and onwards. If I said that right, it should be onwards and upwards. But either way, 7th and 10th, I'm still happy. So obviously Fernando got by, which I don't actually, not actually surprised at. But I would happily take 2 points finishes again, considering the Alpines are absolutely nowhere to be seen. So Danny Rick actually has a bit of time, so just gotta hang on long enough.
Now we can see what
I'm gonna watch that because all of a sudden, Alex Albon went from where he was to near enough last.
And they move into 9th.
Very nicely done.
If clear, I would be so much faster.
Yeah, but you're not.
Keep pushing.
Oh, and Albon locked up. Come on, Danny. That should be DRS. There we go. Thank you very much. I would have to take 7th and 10th at this point. Let me know, why is Hamilton so far back? Are we actually saying, hold on a minute, are we saying that my Haas is better than Hamilton's Mercedes? Is that really what we're saying here? Because I think that is actually what we're saying. K-Mag will still get DRS. Put Danny Ricciardo on harvest. Balance on fuel. He's letting right. What's happened?
And here we've got a yellow flag.
Right, let's have a look. Oh, Oscar Piastri and Logan Sargent, I'm assuming. Why would you just stop? You just carry on. Just a local yellow, nothing really major. So Kevin's dropped out of... Ooh, near enough dropping out of sight. As long as we keep up with Georgia, we're fine. Let's keep going, lads. Keep going, keep going. So 10 laps, and they've might as well have absolutely cooked everything. I think Checo's the only one with decent, has probably had put on brand new softs. Right, so avoid high risk curbs. Avoid those high risk curbs, Kev. Let's see what we can do. This is all I'm planning to do. Just be there until those tyres go off, and then I can capitalise. Come on, Danny. Let's go, son. Let's go. Let's go. It's actually quite funny that George Russell had one of the best smoothness ratings last year. Same with Esteban Ocon. And now they've both absolutely two of the worst on the actual game. In fact, I'm just proving my point. So I've had to wait 12 laps for the effect to happen. So avoid high risk. Danny, I will do that as well because his are getting near. George is still with him. Actually, this helps because then I can catch up to the others who were actually on softs. Once these guys aren't really there when they pit. So let's see what we can do. Looks like Fernando's dropped away. So Fernando's dropped away. Does that mean Danny's catching him? Just think, if I hadn't researched that front wing, I would have had an absolutely mega car right now. He'll get George back. Look, he's absolutely caning him on that bit. And speaking of which, there we go. Very lovely. Right, let's see what we like. Come on, boys. Right, so that's nearly charged. Deploy. Go on. Go on, go, go, go. So that's Esteban gone. That's... Come on, Kev. Come on. His tyres are going. Come on. Come on. Right, so avoid high risk. I'll keep Danny there. Even though his things are better. So high risk curves just to get away. Then just so better with a Danny Ricken rather than a Nico Hulkenberg. Do you know what? I'm so glad we haven't had a bad email of us calling Nico Sulkenberg. Can you just imagine the email if that actually happened? Right. So, let's go, Dan. Let's get past these lot. Come on. So, let's push what little bit of fuel we have. K-Mag's in 9th. He'll get George this time around, I think. Or will he? Not yet, but he will. Go on. Inside, Kev. Go on, go on. Yes. Yeah, that's it. Now the fun can really begin. Keep a temp down. Keep Dan's down. Let's do this for good. Why aren't they stopping yet? Well, that's good. We've dropped them both. So let's go, boys. Now they're going to spend all their time fighting over one another. So Kev, let's get you charged up. Let's get you, in fact, let's get you charged to the point where you can overtake Dan with DRS. Arcon's actually in at this point. And then next lap we redo it again. So 1.6 to Fernando, but that will come down obviously because his tyres are like really bad. So let's go. So Dan, let's have you overtake him and then that'll help a bit. Yellow flag. Albon's locked up again. Fernando Alonso's in the pits. Do not hit each other. Please, for God's sake, do not hit each other. Right, so I know how this is going to have to be done. So do that now. Catch up. A little bit more there, then overtake him. Go on. There we go. Perez is in the pits. Dan, let him by. That's it. That's it. Still catching, but we know we're 4th and 5th, whereas everyone else has had to pit. George's still out. Looks like Carlos Sainz has a bit of a Hamilton problem. Not so much a problem for us. I will say that we do have a problem in our rear view mirrors, and it's called a Checo. So come on, boys, keep going, keep going. So Harvest all the way down. Still got better than everyone else, which means we can stay out longer. And there goes Checo. It don't really matter anyway, because our race isn't with Checo. It's with everybody else. So I don't mind that. Let him by, Danny. Just catch DRS off him twice. Charles Leclerc's in. So Carlos Sainz is 5 seconds behind. 20 seconds. Right, our pit window's entered, but I'm not overly bothered about that yet. So I'm just seeing who has stopped and who hasn't. Hamilton hasn't stopped. Bottas hasn't stopped. Zhou hasn't stopped. Ocon has stopped, but he's in a bit of a boo-boo right now, so it doesn't really matter. So let's see. Well, Kevin will be... I'm going to give Kevin another 2 laps, and then I'm going to bring him in. So So avoid the high risk. Dan, you can stay on avoid high risk just to let him by. We're both charged, that's good. Let's go, boys. What lap are we on? 24. You know what? Another set, sod it. So avoid high risk because I don't want his tyres burning out. It doesn't really matter because Kev's is coming in. So I don't really think that matters that much. So deploy. Bring Kev in now. There we go. And Danny can have the DRS. So I want to get Kev's out of the way first before I do anything. No, lovely stop, boys. So pit stop. Another set of mediums for Danny Rick. K-Mag has come out in 11th. 1.57 seconds ahead of George. And he's literally right behind Valtteri Bottas. Come on, Kev. No fucking about, mate. Get past him. Danny Rick is in. So this will be interesting. And Kevin's already dropped him like a badass fly. 2.7. Who's going to come out first? Exactly the same time. But more importantly, in front of Valtteri. Right, let's go, boys. Let's absolutely bloody go like the clappers. Esteban's in front. Is Hamilton doing a one-stop? What is Stroll doing? Stroll's doing a one-stop. Hamilton is in now. So he's in, so we'll pass him. In fact, we've gone past him now. So I'm expecting hards. No, he's gone for softs. Danny Rick is still getting to temperature into his tyres. There we go. Come on, Danny, catch up, mate. Let's have a look at his driver confidence is medium. Kevin's is peak. I'm so happy with 8th and 9th, boys. Let's go, mate. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on. So what I want to know is why is he got his... Ah, that's why he's struggling to catch up. So these two are alright. So high-risk curves are off. I'll give him about 6 degree in the tyre before I put it on again. But yeah. Stroll's come out on hard, so he's doing one stop. Max has gone in again. I think he will need to stop again. Good. This is good stuff, lads. 8th and 9th. I'll just fast forward it because no point staying on this when it's just them two. Do not frigging crash into each other. Speak of the devil. Now we go for high risk. Right, deploy Danny Rick. Harvest. Harvest. Neutral again, let's go. Esteban Ocon is 2 seconds up the road. So who's that in front of us? Oh, it's Alex Albon. Come on, Kev, get past, go on. Get past him, go on. Do not fight each other, boys. Do not fight each other. So, if we get this lucky, we might be alright. So, deploy, deploy. Oof, try not to hit each other, boys. Oh, good, we get DRS. That's even better. That'll help out. Oh, Alex, out the way. Just got to stay in behind him, boys. He's going to be stopping again, so it doesn't matter. Kev's at peak, but he won't be for much longer. We need to get past him. Come on. Right, so deploy on both. Take the tyres off. High risk curbs on. Come on, I want past this. I want past him. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on, come on. Let's have a double overtake. Come on. Oh, lovely. Oh, so close. Right, so neutral. Come on, Danny boy. Come on, come on, come on. So neutral before it doesn't get any is out of DRS, which he probably will be. So avoid high risk curves. I'll do the same with Kev, but he's all right for the time being. This is where we get. This is where we elude him. Kev's temps are good. Danny Rick's not so much. Let me just check what my pit options are. 35 laps, so it's a bit close for just hard, but we'll see what we can bring. So we have now officially cleared the Alpine. So Danny Rick can just charge it. That gives Kevin a bit of breathing room. And next on our list we have an Aston Martin. Take everything, boys. Right, so down, take your balance off, and then when I pick you for softs, we'll go absolutely mental in the last stint. Esteban will be stopping shortly anyway. Gasly will be stopping shortly. Russell will be stopping. In fact, everyone from Esteban down to Lando Norris will be stopping shortly. So harvest. Neutral. Come on, Daddy Rick. Come on.
Okay.
Is he hit?
Alrighty.
Oh, No damage.
Yeah, I'm okay.
He spun it.
Okay,
Damn it.
understood.
9th. Come on, Kev. Keep going. All right, Kev. Go do your thing, mate. This should be going down. Come on. Get them tyre temps down. Fernando's in. Away up. Oh, safety car.
There's been a crash.
So what's happened here?
Now we're with Lewis Hamilton here.
Oh, dear.
Dangerously close to each other. Oh, and the car's there.
Oh,
unable
what?
to keep out of each other's
What
way.
the hell was
now, their
that?
confidence will have taken a hit with that.
That should be a red flag. Never mind the bloody safety car.
It's not.
Wow. Just one thing I have to say to Frontier on this. What in the hell? Right, so where are we? So pit options, tyres. 25, 15, 26. That'll do. So Danny Rick. 27. That's 27 full. I know that's the plan we had, but I'm getting a free pit stop for now here, so. So let's go on.
Safety car.
So Danny Rick's in. Magnussen's in. That was timed beautifully. I might just get away with this. Lovely boys. Absolutely beautiful stop. Right, now let's catch up. Alex has had a pit issue. So, looks like we're going to have a fairly few bits of overtaking, one thinks. The tyres are cold, but I'm not bothered about that yet. 7th and 9th. Yeah.
We okay on temperatures?
Charles Leclerc has not pitted, funnily enough. So Sonoda's one lap. Everyone from Sonoda downwards is one lap down. So they will be going through at some point. There we go. 12 all the way. Now what's happened?
There's a yellow flag now.
What the hell? So what's happened here? Oh dear. Now, which Red Bull was this?
And clearly they're not.
Which Red Bull is it? Oh, Checo. Oh my god. Oh, Checo. Eh. Move on. Safety car is ending, so let's get everything on.
Safety car in this lap. Just get ready for the safety car restart.
So I've literally only lost one space. I've lost one place and that's it. So let's see what everyone else is on. Fernando's on, same as us. Stroll will have to pit again. Charles Leclerc will have to pit again. Carlos Sainz might not need to pit again. I think aside from that, everyone else won't have to pit again. So this will be interesting. No. You get that Checo back. Right, so let's go, boys. Now what? Oh
You
dear.
okay, Kev? Yeah, my bad.
Let's
What's
take a
happened
closer
now?
look. Oh, that's obviously far from intentional, but there was contact. I
Again,
wouldn't be
far from
surprised-
intentional. But I'm the one that gets penalised for it. Aero. Major damage on the suspension. Keep going, Kev. What's my events like? What's my sponsorship like? That's going to be gone. 2 out of 14, that might still be alright. Gonna need a miracle though.
Now
Oh,
we should
missed
be
that.
able to take a look here. Now here we are at the final corner. It's certainly inviting.
So in other words, what is happening is Lance Stroll will not change. He's keeping on these to the end, even though he will be in so much palaver. So K-Mag has got major damage on the suspension, but I am not making... he's not going anywhere. He can still do some good. Danny Rick, come on, mate. I'll be happy with 6th place if he stays there. Just double check my sponsors. Finish position 14th, so he should be alright, providing he keeps himself out of trouble. Which I'm kind of hoping he does. Thank God I've got all that suspension on order. Victor Priest is locked up. Surprise, surprise. Danny Rick is still in 6th, where hopefully he will stay. Oh, he's in 5th. Charles Leclerc's had to come in for 5 laps. But has the damage been done, and is it too late? There's 15th. If he can keep 15th, I'll be happy, but he won't. It'll be 17th. There goes that one gone. Last lap. Sixteenth. Come on, you're nearly there.
Max Verstappen over the finish line. And
Can we just
today's
say,
winner.
I don't really care about if Max wins. The only thing I care about is this.
You will take the checker.
The man who is literally in a car that is not worthy of his talents, and yet for the 2nd race running, he's been in the top 5. Now tell me, why would anyone care about Max Verstappen winning a race when you have this guy doing this with the equipment he has? And K-Mag will come in 16th. So I've lost 2-0.
That was a fantastic performance.
But I'm still happy regardless. Look at this guy. 3 races, 23 points. He's probably got more points in the last 3 races than just about everyone. Look, 17 points. He's literally equaled. He's near enough equaled Alpine's entire constructors run. Look. 29. And he's got what? 23. Well, this is interesting. Carlos Sainz, Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, Aston Martin, Mercedes, Haas, Aston Martin. We're in 5th, but I don't want to be in 5th. And I don't really think we will because, as I've said previously, once Belgium or Holland hits, everyone gets a severe upgrade. So that's something for another day or for another time. $15,000, still got 3 mil. I'm happy with that. So let's move on to Canada. Car part inspection results. There's already exclamation marks. So suspension's been destroyed. I've got 11 mil in the bank. Speaking of Spain, F3 race Dino Beganovic, Franco Colapinto, Taylor Bernard, and in F2, Jack Doohan's won, followed by Zane Maloney and Richard Verschoor. Right, so what else is there? So let me just review Canada's 112. That's fine. I can happily get both my cars into here. So what's the I'm not going to bother with guarantee. I'm not even going to bother because it's not like it's last year. Finish position 1 of 14. Well, that's handy. It's only a mil, but still better. Right, so they're done. Missing car parts. Oh, wrong one, sorry. Missed suspension. No, so I'm going to have to take an old one while I wait for the suspension to go. What else am I missing? Missing car parts. Car 1. Yeah, to be fair, that's fine. Powertrain. Let me swap all these over. 2. To be honest with you, nah, I'll keep it on 66. I'll have to get my new ERS part anyway. 66. Car 2. That's got to stay on there anyway, so hold on. Swap out. Yeah, that's fine. Car 2, swap out. That's fine, that's fine. Yep. Gearbox 80. Right, look. Drivers. Let me have a look at my warehouse. So I've got 1 spare chassis. Front wing I've got 6, so I'm good. Rear wings I've got 5, I'm good. Side pods I've got 5. Underfloor I've got 5. Suspension I've got 1, but I have a feeling I might have to... I know it's a project already in use, but I might have to emergency manufacture just so I've got it. So, move on. What we got here? Oh, God. Please be advised with small fine. Science and has been caused by facilities. Power supply. So, 10 days. Where are we? ATR period starts in... What's that one? This is where we're at in a minute. That's Canada. So, ATR is not for... The new period ain't for another 2 weeks, so that's fine. That is absolutely fine. All my R&D as far as that's gone has been fine anyway. So rear wing's been manufactured. So that'll be that. That's it. That's fine. Let's see what I'm like with car parts manufacturer. Suspension will be done in 14 days. In fact, add another 600 onto that. I'm trying to see what I need. Front wing 6, rear wing 8, underfloor side pods 5, underfloor 5. Another 2, that's fine. Then hopefully underfloor should be fine until that's all done. So continue. Important in the inbox. I know I've already done this, but yeah, reviewed. Let me see if that suspension's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So next I just need underfloor. So I think once I've got underfloor sorted, I'm fine. But once I get room in the manufacture stage, which should be in 20 days, I'll get a few more underfloors. And then hopefully that should be alright. Just let me make sure how everyone is. Hold on, don't I have scouting? Oh, 2 scouts, 2 drivers in progress, that's fine. So we've hold on, where am I? Board confidence. Now this is how you should be. High as a kite, delighted, satisfied, 6 above on targets. I'm a 5th at the minute, but I'm not going to stay there. No podiums yet, but that's not too far away. Budget. Initial payment. To be honest with you, hold on. Yeah, that's not what I was hoping for. I think that'll go up after this year, to be honest. Finances, that's it. $23 million in engines. So what have I got at the minute? 9 mil. I think it's just going to have to be 1 gearbox, 1 engine, and 1 ERS for Zadir Kevin, just for the time being. Cost cap, actually. So I've spent 59 mil. I've got 80 mil left. Hopefully that should be alright, because the only thing I'm really doing, what a lot of people should be doing but aren't, is saving when I can, getting a lot of parts. Therefore, as the season goes on, I don't need to worry. I can worry more about upgrading at the end of the season, and then that's it. So I can move on. So with that being said, onto the Canadians.